Thank you, Mr. Lajwal, for the wise, kind words. Just give me a second here. Can everyone hear me all right? Is it good?
Yay!
Can I get some feedback, please?
Yay!
Just give me 1 second. Louder? Is this good? Good afternoon, teachers, parents, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. I'd just like to point out the obvious and say, my gosh, is it ever hot in here? Unfortunately, there's really nothing I can do about the weather, but please bear with me while I take a few moments to reflect on the past years here at SCA, as well as what's to come in the future, and hopefully, I'll be able to take your minds off the heat. Just in case you guys don't know who I am or don't recognize my handsome face, my name is Lucas, and it is such an honor for all of you to be sitting here and privileged enough to listen to my words of wisdom. But in all seriousness, I am truly humbled to be put in this position I am in, knowing that I have so many classmates who are much brighter than me, more qualified than me, and without a doubt, better looking than me. But thanks to all my fans, pictures and autographs will be in the library after the ceremony. You guys got stuck with me. So, the day is finally here. Today is the day where we, as the graduating class of 2015, walk down the same aisle and receive the sheet of paper known as our diplomas. It's difficult to wrap my head around the fact that today is the final day that our class will be here together at STA after what seems to be the fastest 4 years of my life. I remember, and most of you probably remember as well, our parents telling us that high school will just fly by without even realizing where the time has gone. Don't you hate it when parents are right? But it's true. It feels like just yesterday we were all minor niners walking through the jungle known as high school. You know, the time where most of the guys had high-pitched voices and rocking the Bieber cut. You guys know what I mean. And if you still have it, don't even worry about it. I have nothing against it, as I rocked it for 2 years of my high school career. Or you can also remember the times where both girls and guys were too afraid to go up to one another and start a conversation. Whereas now, we're at the top of our animal kingdom, looked up to and respected by the cubs of our school community. Because we no longer have those baby faces our parents adored so much. And now, the majority of people are able to go up to each other and start a conversation. When I talk about the majority of people, I don't speak on behalf of myself, as I still can't build up the courage to go talk to any girls. But we wouldn't have been able to grow into these amateur adults we are as of today if it wasn't for the teachers here at St. Thomas Aquinas. Can I get a round of applause, please? If it wasn't for Miss Novogradis' chemistry class, we wouldn't have been able to determine the equilibrium of reaction. Well, I still don't know how to determine the equilibrium of reaction, but that's besides the point. Thanks to Miss Angeles for introducing many of us to the game of Circle. I'd say that we're all about 5s right now, if anything 10s. But honestly, thank you for always being there for anybody who needed someone to talk to. Your genuine care for the students will not be forgotten. Mr. Dooley, where are you? Are you here? No. Coach, you have showed to many of us, especially the people part of our basketball program, what it means to have true passion for something you love. Now, when I say true passion, I mean true passion. But your strong character is something we can all learn from. Mr. Keogh, I and many others in this room are honored to say that we were part of probably the hardest grade 11 function exam of STA history. Finally, I'd like to thank Mr. Murray for the amazing semester of grade 12 English. I mean, your insane tie collection is what motivated me to attend class, but at least something got me there, right? But if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be literate enough to recite this speech. These are just a few of many who have made an impact on us throughout the course of high school in order to prepare us for the next chapter of our lives. This next chapter will be different for everyone, whether it's going away to university, putting all of us in debt for the next 4 to 6 years, or college, which again will put us all in debt for the next 4 to 6 years. Or if you decide to go into the workplace, I personally think that's the most reasonable route, as they will be making money when we're losing it. Whatever each of us decide to do, I believe that every one of you will be successful in your endeavors. Confucius once said, "The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence." I couldn't have said it any better myself. This is the type of mindset that we should all try to live by when thinking about our futures. To each person graduating tonight, you are in charge of your own fate, and if you truly have the desire to be successful, there is no question that all of us will reach our full potential. Don't ever give up on yourselves. Put in that extra effort into whatever it is you're doing, and you'll make your wildest dreams come true. Graduating high school is so bittersweet. It is such an amazing feeling to finally be dressed in these blue gowns while wearing these square academic caps, accompanied by many of the loved ones who helped us along the way. Kocham cię, mamo. Just for all you non-Polish, non-Polacks out there, that means I love you, Mom.
Aww.
Don't forget to thank your parents and be appreciative for everything they have done and the things they'll continue to do in the future, such as bringing us food care packages when we're broken away at school. And a massive shout out goes to all my friends that I've made during my time here at STA. There are some of you that I didn't get the opportunity to know on a much more personal level, which I regret. Whereas some of you, I got to know you way more than I would have liked, which is an even bigger regret. But this is where the bitterness comes into play. It makes me so sad that we're all going our separate ways and no longer going to have the ability to walk through the school halls as we've done these past 4 years. But we, as individuals, need to experience a more independent way of living to help us understand what independence really is. Just remember, friendship is a two-way street. Both sides need to make in that effort in order to keep in contact. I hope that we are all able to keep in touch so that we can keep these bonds we made throughout high school alive. As I was writing this speech this morning, because, I was the biggest procrastinator here at STA, I tried to think of a quote that could best congratulate this triumphant moment of our high school career. I did find a quote that I needed to paraphrase a little due to an appropriate choice of words, but nevertheless, it's necessary to say. Congratulations, graduating class of 2015, and some inspiring words from Drake. Wait for it. Oh, we made it.